over there though. I never heard of Denden Town. I can go and research. Denden Town. I saw Koreatown. I saw a few places, but I never heard of Denden Town. Why are you calling them crazy, DJ? They're not crazy. They are all from Singapore. Akihabara. Isn't Akihabara in Tokyo? And hi, Zach. The equivalent. Oh, so it's Akihabara but in Osaka. So it's just an anime town in Osaka. And yeah, guys, my stream died just now. Suddenly, I don't know why. It keeps having this error that the whole stream just shuts off for a few seconds. I don't know why as well. It's pretty weird. Cause your crush rejected you earlier. It's okay, it means she's not the one that's meant for you, and you'll find. So is this girl with me or against me? Because of the roach, yeah. Why does it keep on crashing every single day? Like, wait for a few seconds and start. Just like yesterday when it crashed because of when I touched the screen, the sea roach killed my chat. And hi Lime, just got back from work. How was your day? Yeah, cause your crush because they only crush your heart. What's worse, rejection or friend zone? I think rejection is worse than friend zone. No, maybe friend zone is worse. I don't know. I have never experienced that and I don't want to experience that. See you Denden Town tomorrow. Who said I'm going to Denden Town? What the? Bye Daryl. Have a good rest. Did she win any toys today? Nope. I didn't play claw machines today. Denden Town best. I'm not going Denden Town. It's anime. Bye Pups again. She rejected my event ticket and then she said we are friends only. Well, at least she didn't lead you on, which is good. Back from dinner. Welcome back, Leon. So, I got rejected and friends at the same time. Bye Naruto for Rory. Nah. Rory prefers, like, Rory doesn't keep all this kind of figurine stuff. He probably like clothes and other things. See you at the... Yeah, Leon. Consider it's a rite of passage. Hi, Manny, and hi, CZX. Welcome back. Be okay. And thank you, PJM Sky and Babu for the follow. Rory's otaku? Not really. I think you are the otaku. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep because I have work tomorrow. Bye bye Zach. I hope you find someone that's better soon. More crazies. I'm crazy. Yes, I am otaku. Yeah, you are. Let you know that. You're not the first bro to get bamboozled. Won't be the last. All we can do is drive on me. Wow, many. Okay, bye CZX. It's okay. Yeah, at least you guys are mature. If someone rejects, okay, so what was your answer for if you get friend zone or rejected? Which one's worse? I think getting, wow, it's a really hard question. Both, it's just a really hard question. Okay, you get friend zone. You get friend zone is good because it means immediately from the start the person said she wasn't interested in you. Getting rejected, oh my god. Getting rejected, well, there's people who get rejected and they are still friends with the person who rejected them. Isn't it? Like there's people who get rejected but they are still friends with the person who rejected them. Okay, bye Ringo. It's good to be straightforward to the person, but I hate it when you tell them from the start that you weren't interested in them, but they still wanna try, right? Yeah, but friendzone is like I'm gonna keep you around still with a bit of feeling. No, friendzone is you care about that person as a friend. That's all, as a friend. But then they have different intentions, which is for me. If I get friend zoned by a guy, then I would still keep him as a friend, but I won't hang out with him so often. Hey, yo, line. Hey, hi, feeder. Expensive this stuff from Megan. It seems like today's topic is about relationship, Lime. It's been going on the whole day. Friend zone is nothing much as friends, yeah. So like from the start, if the girl friend zone you, is a good thing. So you don't develop more feelings for her. But some people, even after getting friend zone and told off, they still want to like develop their own feelings by themselves. Well, lol, really, I wasn't around. I didn't know. Welcome back, Eric. What's so bad about being friends? No, it's nothing wrong getting friend zone. As in it's getting good. It's good to be friend zone at the start. Then, like the girl tells you later, which it ends up being a rejection, right? Chat trying to trick you to give free advice. The hurt depends if you got rejected by Citra and rejected by choosing someone else. Yeah. It would be more painful if because the person chose someone else. Actually, you chat. you should consider doing a podcast for some days of your dream. What's a podcast? I mean, if my friends don't just, I don't have feelings for you. Yeah, so it's good for someone to tell you from the start that they don't have interest in dating or interest in you. We reverse look. Oh, Megan, I like it. And that's not leading the person on. From the start, you tell them that you're not interested in them. But well, some people, they don't understand that. It's like a radio talk show where you have friends, guests to be on podcast to chat about topics. Also, like you just find a table and a place, then after that you talk about topics, any topics. Like even if it's a friend zone thing, I'll still respect the other person for being brave enough to admit their feeling. Yeah, that's true. Well, similarly, if a girl likes you and you don't, isn't it the same thing? Yeah. So, as long as the other person's not interested in you, I think, and wants you to be their friend, just stay as friend. That's friend zone, right? But what's the chances of a feelings developing over time? That's really rare. Like, you just want a person to be your friend, and then the chances of the person liking you over time is quite low. And usually people don't just confess straight away. They know that person for a while already. So it means that if you know the person for a while, the chances of you liking that person will be low. What's wrong with platonic relationships? Yeah, there's still a chance there is still no feelings over time. Hey! Meow! Look at the kitty! Meow! 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 Hi, hi! Meow! Meow! Oh, I like your name color. Babu. Babu. Hi. Oh, this is the friendly one. Hi. Meow. So you're the friendly one. Come here. It's called the mere exposure effect. The more time you spend with someone, the more you develop feelings for them. I have never ever experienced. I have never experienced that before, so that's why I don't really agree with you. Because the chances of developing a feelings for someone over time, like if someone confesses to you and the person probably confessed to you while knowing you for a while, so you guys probably know each other for a while already. So like if he knows you for a while and she knows you for a while, if he likes you and but you don't like her, oh my god, I'm confused. Hi, Park E. Yeah, you need to know the person for a while, and that's how you develop feelings for that person. But if and then that's why you confess. But if the other person rejected you, knowing you for a while, it means the chances of her or him liking you is pretty low. Yeah, Park E. Park E, okay, Park E. Oh my god, so I used to call you Park G because of the game. Just like the cat, only you like you, Megan. So it's not really like the more you get to know them is the more. But the more time you spend with the person doesn't mean that person will like you. Seriously. I can spend like time with someone who I rejected for a long time and I wouldn't develop feelings. The chances is pretty low. Lolly gaming. Can we take the moment and go at a picture of that being stung by a bee? Meow! You wanna come here? Come here. Here. Hey. Why are you so scared? Yeah. Meow. It's all work of faith. Come here. Kitty, come play. You see there's two there? Over there. Is this the same cat? Yeah. It's the same cat. No, the first day that I came here, I didn't have any food, but he came to me. Meow. 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 Yeah, it means you only like the person, but as in we are saying like the chances of the person falling in love after rejecting that person is pretty low. Courage this cat. Like if I spend time with A every day, eventually I'll enjoy my time with person A. If not, I wouldn't even bother with them anymore. Yeah, we are talking about if we already rejected them. Eric. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, like cute kitty. Hey, come here. Yeah, like cute kitty. Come here. Oh, you're the one that was friendly. Right? Aren't you cold? But like there's a difference between rejection and saying I'm not interested. Well, if someone can say that I'm not interested in dating, like I'm not interested in dating, it generally means I'm just not interested in dating anyone and like want to know anyone. No, I don't have cat food. He has food over there. He has food. Oh, he's scared because there's people coming. For me, I feel like when I say I'm not interested in dating, it means like I'm really not interested in dating anyone. So even if you, no matter what, it's just everyone. So the chances of me like accepting someone is not even there because I'm not interested. Yeah, it's just an open rejection to everyone. So it means you got rejected. It's still rejected. Are you single to you? The cat had food, so I'm not getting him food. But he didn't stink so badly today. Yeah, next topic. Oh my god, this topic is going on forever. And most of the time when people say they are not interested in dating, it's usually like up till then they haven't found anyone that they're interested in. So it's just another way of saying that. It's just a nicer way of putting it. To just say it like you're rejecting everyone. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with being single. If I end up meeting someone next time that I am interested in, then I do. If I don't, then I don't. I'll just live with animals, cats and dogs. Where you wanna go travel next? Oh, are we going to Australia next? Yeah, it's okay. Different people have different opinions, so yeah. Kyoto this weekend. Yep, Kyoto this weekend should be. She's gonna be the cat lady. Oh really, Mike? So you're planning to become a cat lady when older? I would want to have a lot of cats and a lot of pets if I have a big house. Yeah. Like, it's nice to have a partner, but for me, if I do meet someone that I want to spend the rest of my life with, then yeah. If I don't, then I'm okay. Megan, come to Europe maybe. Europe is really expensive, right? Better sooner in my opinion. But you see, if people rush into a relationship, that's when they end up having more they end up wasting time, because in the end you date that person for a while and you don't like him. So why not rush in a relationship and find the one that you think you're interested in, then slowly find the one, and that person will be the one you marry. Only like a cat cafe, that would be nice. If she hits 35 and not married, let's all get her a cat. If I have a big house. Be right back, shower. Asia is for me. Okay, Lime, Asia is for me expensive too. But isn't Europe like currency higher than Singapore? 小姐去哪里？回家。In short, next I just want to find someone she is sure of, rather than to find someone she think got chance and turn out not to work. Yeah, exactly. That's a waste of time. And then people will tell me, but you wouldn't know that person is not the right one if you don't try. Well, but knowing that person for a while, you already know that his character isn't the character that you want. Even that guy could be like super good looking and all, but he might not have the character that I like. And he might not suit me. Right. Wise man said only fools rush. Oh. Thank you, 24 for magic. Gotta follow. Okay, let me go back first. Man, I keep getting bitten by mosquito bites. I mean, like by mosquitoes. How are you, Lolly Gaming? Let's see. Yes, either you get one or you don't. Leave it up to faith and life. Yeah, that's true, Leon. Bite them back. Babu. Where are you from, Babu? I like your name color. It's really nice. It's unique. Lol, I don't know the rest. You're from UK. Nice. Which part of UK? To have a good character is way more important for me. Yes, Marvin. Are you born in 1992? 92. Marvin's from London. Right. Megan Tate sings. Oh, thank you, Sanora, for the follow. Megan Tate sings when I'm back in Singapore. Born in Scotland. Wow. Oh, you're born in 1995. That's right. I'm 27 March. So have you found anyone, or are you also waiting for fate? Okay, I'm walking back to my apartment. Oh yeah, Lolly, you're still super young. And I want to wash my hands so badly. So positive. That's the good thinking that you have. There's a lot of people my age are like rushing. They're saying, I need to faster find a girlfriend so that I can get married. And it's like, they say, if I don't find a girlfriend now, it means that I'll be single the rest of my life. Black screen. Okay, BMMD. Oh, look at the sky. Look at the sky. There's no stars. Am I the youngest in the chat? How old are you? Thanks, on the way back. Yeah, correct. You're envious of people in a relationship happy? I don't know, I don't get jealous of all these kind of things. Like, okay, I'm happy for you, but then I don't think I'm envious of them at all. Bruh, early marriage is a lot of headache after that. Says the 18 years old. That's really mature. Oh my god. Get ma, you're 16. Yeah, that's really young. Black screen till I reach home. Till I reach home, guys, I'm on the way back. Just give me 5 minutes and I will be back home. Like, you see cute couples, cute shit. and you're like, oh, I want that for myself at some point. Yeah, at some point, but not now. I need to go to the toilet. I want to pee. Okay, be right ready. Wash my hands. Oh, my head. Okay. I'm sorry, my lens, yeah. And hi, Izar. Hi, hi. I'm back early today. I thought it was a ghost. Oh, she looks tall. How tall is she? Oh, I got a big mozzie on my leg. Look at that. Look at how big the mozzie bit me. What the heck? She looks tall. How tall is she? I'm very tall. Hi, Claire. Okay, podcast starts soon. Okay, what topic do you want to talk about? You can do a podcast. Your apartment isn't haunted right now. Oh my god, the feeling when someone calls you uncle or auntie. And I just tell them, who calls me uncle? It's good to be all. Where are you going next after Japan? I'll be back in Singapore till 8th of July, and I'll be in Australia, Melbourne from 8th July till 29th of July. Let's all talk about horror experience we encounter. No, thank you. Megan, you're pretty. Thank you, Aja. Aja Hajas. The ghost on the list on the alphabet. When's your birthday? My birthday is on 31st December. 31st December. When I was working in the primary school doing the kids' teeth, they used to call me auntie. But they were like 6 years old, 5 to 6 years old. Yeah. So that's alright, I guess. But it's a bit weird. That feeling when you were called, like, getting called auntie is pretty sad, but you just get used to it. What kind of soda is this? It's my favorite. It's sparkling grape juice from Welch. My students all call me Uncle Leon. No, I'm not a teacher. I'm an oral health therapist. Leon. That feeling of getting called uncle. I guess I'm not worried because like all my friends, my close friends, are all single. So I think you guys will get a bit sad when your people around you start getting married. That's why. Does anyone have overthinking mechanism on their mind? What do you mean, Gatma? Is that the same Welch you got? Yeah, this is the Welch that I got on the day that I did. No, the day before the 5 burger challenge. I have once exited the lift lobby and the mom with her child was waiting outside, and the mom said to her daughter, "Come, let uncle walk up first." Oh my god. No, this is the one. It's a few days old, but it's okay. Will you ever be a teacher? No. I don't like interacting with people. I would never be I don't like standing in front of a class and presenting and teaching, cause even when I do presentation, I am always nervous. My mustache is growing like fast, and my hair got damaged. Is that the reason? That's funny. You're 18, but you have your mustache growing fast. Leon, let's talk about our dream job. I always wanted to be like someone that's self-employed. As long as I'm self-employed and happy, I'm happy. Cause I don't like to be working under someone. I don't like someone controlling me. Don't you guys hate that feeling of people controlling you? It's unemployed your job. Like, they keep bothering themselves about thinking on one thing and hard to stop that. They keep bothering themselves about thinking on one thing and hard to stop like that. Example, Getma. And hi Eddie. I don't like someone controlling me. Hi Ryan. How was your Hari Raya holiday, guys? Did you guys do anything interesting? That's a long way. And I still have so much water. I slept from 8 a.m. till now. That's more than 12 hours, Eddie. That's really long. I used to want to be a singer when I was younger cause I was good with words. Yeah, I saw the video of this girl getting kicked out of a restaurant. Now nobody likes boring jobs, do they? Even though they have good pay. That's true. Would you want a job that gives you good pay but you're not happy, or a job that gives you a pay which you will survive, you can survive, but a happy job? Wait, how does being good with words have anything to do with being a singer? As in, I think he's saying he can pronounce the words well. Yeah, I was up whole night last night. Confirm gaming. I haven't slept. Wow. I like the word OT. Okay. Yeah, right. All lies. Cool. Hell, that's an actually enjoy job if you are into music. Ever thought of being a dictionary? So you prefer more pay and not being happy? Isas? If I'll be unhappy with my job as long as it doesn't take up my hours after work, so I can support my family. So you guys are okay with having a job that you're not enjoying? Because think about it, your job takes up most of your time every day. It takes up like, imagine you work like a proper job. It takes up from you waking up at 6 or 7 o'clock all the way to like 5:30, 6:30, and by the time you reach home it's 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So it takes up most of your day, and when you get back like 7 or 8 o'clock, you only have like 3 to 4 hours with your family before you have to go to sleep. And then you only have your weekends. I love money, I treat my dad. So you have to have a job that you like. If not, your life will be so sad. You're just working for the sake of working to get money, and that money you just go on a holiday for like a few weeks with your family. It took up my Hari Raya public holiday. In my opinion, how old are you, Izzas? I start working at 6 in the morning every day. And what time do you end work? Cause if I don't even have the downtime become meaningful, then what's the point of even living? Next week I couldn't sleep because of thinking about the horror movie, thinking any possibilities that could happen, and possible way to prevent what happened. But it's just a horror movie. Maybe because you're 16 years old, Gatma, so you're thinking too much. What's sadder is when you enjoy your job but can't afford things in emergency, like what if you're... That's why you need insurance. That's why you have insurance. It's for people who can't afford medical bills in the future, and you pay every month a certain amount to get insurance. Like no amount of job satisfaction is gonna be able to save my kid's life. Insurance. Differently, Megan, 2 or 3 p.m. Oh, you start work at 6 but you end at 2 to 3. That's okay, I guess. Are you selling insurance? No, I'm not. I mean, it's always best if you enjoy your job rather than doing things so boring. Like every day you will be showing your black face, if you know what I mean. It just sucks. Yeah, that's true. It's really what you want. Some people want a job that give them good pay so that they can retire young, and some people want a job that don't give you such a high pay but you enjoy every moment of your job. and you still have more time for your family and friends. For someone like me who grew up middle class, money is everything. And there are people like saying that money can buy you happiness. But it can't buy you everything. Or like getting your kids a good school or head start in their life. Some sacrifice have to be made. Yeah, that's when that is once you start thinking about having a family, I guess. You have to everything matters. The most important thing is happiness for your kids. That's where you find happiness from, right? Thinking about work. Back from showering. Gonna finalize some people where I watch him. Someone kill him, please. Ryan doesn't even work. What are you talking about, Ryan? I can't relate to job. What do you want to be when you grow older, Getma? What do you want to be? Forex doesn't count. Forex count. Do you have any kids? Do I look like I have any kids? Like even if it was a sports kind of deal. Being financially secure allows everyone to explore their passion for that. No. I really don't know what I would want to. Crystal, first time someone asked me if I had kids. Which chat are your kids? No, I don't have any kids. Do I look like I have kids? Will you ever have any kids? If I do have a husband, yeah, I would want to have kids. What if your husband don't want kids? What if the person you like doesn't want kids? Have you thought of that? Money can't buy you happiness, but I prefer cry in my Ferrari than on bicycle. Even if I'm very rich, I wouldn't buy a Ferrari. I would buy a nice house. A lot of beautiful kids. Rusty, how's Hari Raya going? Do you take off tomorrow? First thought is that becoming a surgeon, but found it busier, so I decided to go engineering. Engineering, IT, business. Nico is the kid. Shut up, Crystal. Adopt them cats. So if your wife don't want kids, you adopt 10 cats. What the lolly gaming? Just is one thing, but being able to actually feel alive is way better. So yeah, I think it's really what you want in life, because if for you family is the most important, having your wife and kids and then doing everything for them is what matters to you, then yeah, I think what you say is right, Eric. But then some people have different thinking. Some of them wouldn't want to have kids, wouldn't want to get married. So it really depends. And some people, they would want a normal job, a job that they have time for their family, even though it's not a lot of money, but it's enough money for the kids to go to a good school, to have proper food, have proper education, and you can have more time with your kids. And both you and your family are happy, because spending more time with your kids is what's important to me. Try to want kids, more holiday, more free time for us. Oh, I will just find a wife. But it was awesome. First day very busy. How long does Hari Raya last for? How long do you guys go visiting? Is it like a month or 3 weeks? Yep, already have the kids and wife would. Yep, already have the kids and wife would have. I've been better off without them. I'm not sure. Big feel. So how do you feel having kids and wife? What's the best sports car now? Lambo or Ferrari? I have no idea. Apply to homeschool kids. Oh, Leon, I think your kids will be really smart because you can just teach your kids. What's your tuition teacher? And why material? I do it to give my parents a good life too. Shut up, Ryan! Oh my god. First, free time is way more important than money too. Yeah, that's what I think so too. I would want because everyone thinks that they'll live to a long life, but who knows? You might die at like what, 40 years old, and then you wouldn't even have been happy having you will just be filled with regrets because your job sucks, your your yeah, your job sucks and you weren't happy and you had so little time for yourself to like if you could have gotten more time with your family and friends, but then because of the thinking that when you want to earn so much money at a young age so that when you're older you can have happiness, but not everyone live to a long age, so you should be happy as you grow older. So you have to find happiness. Why is Chad so emo today? I have a great job. What job do you have, Big Phil? That's not even a guarantee that I have. I would have kids, cause it's about adult life. Adult life is sad. Be constant, content. Every weekend after today we'll be visiting hours. Have free time, open house, lots of visiting. But how long is Hari Raya for? The visiting period? Is it 3 weeks? I can tell you're really happy, Rusty, because it's Hari Raya. Yes, Big Phil. You see, Big Phil is not always about money. Saw the video when the guy approached you asking for phone number. He wasn't your type. What kind of guy are you into? Lol, monster. Wow, today's topic is all about relationship, career. It's like all the grown up adulthood, like adult life. And everyone starts getting so emotional because once they start thinking about their life, they're like, oh my god, it's scary. I'm assistant administrator for the CA State Legislature. So what do you do? The most scary thing about death is that you graduate medical school then suddenly get into oh my god, don't be so don't think until that like that. Get more. Great job, excellent benefits. So do you work for the government? Does that mean you work for the government? Usually jobs which you work for the country, everyone says it's a good job and there's a lot of benefits. Yes, get to see my cousin and my whole mom's side fam and stuff, plus the cakes and sweets and the beautiful time. So nice. There was this time in secondary school when I visited my friend's house during Hari Raya. The snacks were amazing and my favorite was the honey cornflakes. I kept eating the honey cornflakes. So good. You want children, so what type of diapers you guys like in use? Water, Leon! IT computers. So you like computer stuff. It's something that I don't like. Anything that involves like programming, involve like coding, I have no interest in that at all. And thank you, Zoop, for the follow. Yes, government employee, state worker. No wonder you like your job. Because usually government jobs have a lot of benefits. Honestly, there's a lot of chance for everyone of us to die every day. I really don't really like kind of stuff. I like it when I put things through cause it's like building things with Lego. Or the idea. What's your dream job? What's my dream job? I wish I could have a job that I could be self-employed, that's all. A job that I'm the boss of myself. It would be nice because I don't like working under other people. The Tibets are especially awesome and worth visiting for. Each home is different. Makes me feel like eating. Honey conflicts. Oh, and during Hari Raya, my friend house had the suji. Suji, is it called suji? I think it's called suji biscuits. So good. That's my favorite. Suji biscuits, honey cornflakes, and my friend's mom, like in secondary school last time, her mom used to make asam fish and it was so good. Amazing. Malay food. I love Malay food so much. I only like computer games. My dream job is to mod full time for Megan. What the? It's honestly fun. Except the Lego blocks our words. Why do you always brush off things that are mainstream? What do you mean? I prefer having a gaming career, one of my goals. Everyone wish to be like a professional gamer, but it's not that easy, guys. It is not that easy. And welcome back, JR Pops. You have a relaxing voice. Thank you, Ed. Overflow, I can tell you like spicy. I can tell you like spicy. There's just too much food. No, I don't really like spicy, but I love asam. Asam is so good. I like asam and tom yum because they have that sour taste to it, which is nice. When I was young, I thought about a career in video games. I ended up going into IT. I think most of you guys that are in Twitch would like to do like IT stuff, right? Anything that involves computer. I see you even more rich. Only the ones that are successful. No surprise next from landlord today. Nah. I don't really understand IT much. Oh, thank you Eric for gifting to Rusty. Yeah, I like Asam Laksa. Happy Raya, brother. Thank you. Yeah, I like food that is sour spicy kind of taste. But I wanna be a gamer. Mighty Storm. How old are you? Non-silver viewers won't know what is Asam Laksa. Asam Laksa is like... I don't know how to explain. Okay, I'll show you. I like Asam, but Asam Laksa I'm okay. Asam Laksa is like the Penang Asam Laksa. That's nice. Ta-da! So it's made of like sardine, I think, or mackerel. So, and the soup is like, I think they put lime inside with asam, right? Am I correct? Let me see. Yeah, they put lime. They put lime. They put lime chili, and fish with asam paste. They put lime inside. And thank you, Dimus, for the follow. But still, a man has to do whatever it takes to reach it to what it desire. I think like in the past, people always say that like man has to be the one working hard and all. But as generation change, I think both girls and guys should be working hard together. It's not all the men that does everything. Rusty, the sourish spicy taste is the nicest part of it. Just like tom yum, the sour and spicy taste. I'm trying to find a job I like, but it's hard finding something that feels fulfilling and that progressive. How old are you at? Yeah, a lot of lime to make it sour. I've been craving for tom yum for 2 weeks. Lime gonna make laksa. Suddenly got hungry. Yeah, I'm so hungry now. I'm craving for tom yum asam laksa. When I'm back in Singapore, I'll go and get it. And thank you, Nas, for the follow. Okay, I think I'm gonna go to bed quite exhausted. Bye, Eric. Have a good rest. Bye bye. Good night, Eric. Oh yeah, my sis bought this cup noodle from Japan. Damn good. What noodle? Show me. Noodle that I have cup noodles. I can eat it soon. I'm 23, working currently at a dead end job. What job? Should I make cup noodles? I have cup noodles, and it's quite delicious. Ramen. What did I eat for dinner? Oh, I ate KBBQ. I ate Japanese barbecue, and I got kicked out. How at this way I'll start gaining weight. Noodle review. I have ate that noodle before. It's my favorite. It's my favorite noodle. Let's eat. Let me boil water first. Eat. Eat and eat. Send you on Discord. Oh, my pudding! I forgot about my pudding too. I got so many things to eat. I still have my... I think my sandwich will probably be spoiled already. You have to stand in general, Ryan, because this phone isn't locked in my Discord account. It's another account. Oh my god, what day is it today? Oh, it expires today. I have to eat it today. It expires on the 5th. Oh, Fan, you're going to eat all of it now. Yeah, I have to. This noodle. Why does it look spicy? Nissin. Nissin noodles. Okay, I'll try it. I'll buy it. Today's the 5th. Ta-da! It expires on the 5th. Just nice. Expire today. No, it's not. She cup noodle eh. Hey, hi. Hi, Wonder. I think it smells okay. I think it's a good pudding and it's not spoiled. It's a bit weird. Why is it so dry? Oh no, it's the whipped cream. It's whipped cream. Oh, it's milk pudding. Milk pudding. Later shake it all on the bed. To be honest, I can't tell whether it's spoiled. No, it doesn't taste. Tastes like milk. No, it doesn't taste sour. Nope. It tastes okay. Let me go see if the water spoiled. This one's my favorite cup noodle. Look, it has a real piece of meat inside, guys. Get the noodle. I forgot how do I cook it already. This one's the last, so you put these two first, and then you put the sauce, and then you cook it. Be right back. Hi Kirby. I just noticed my Kirby is like that. Can you just speak full of her inside? Hi Ken's awesome. Okay, let's put another together. Three. It's okay. Stable. It's stable here. I still can't tell if this is... It feels so dry and I never expected it to be so thick. It's my dying bit. Pudding. It's a milk pudding. Hi Gerald. But the caramel part is weird. Welcome back Nodami. Hi. I came in and she was stirring the pudding. I was like, what? I just came back from the gym. So late? You go to the gym so late? I came to remind you, do you need to pee? I went to the toilet earlier. Have you tried any weird Japanese food? The weirdest thing I have ever tried in Japan was the coffee chips. I think the coffee Calbee chips was weird and I didn't like it at all. Yeah, Nodami makes me feel so unhealthy with all the food that I'm eating. It's like I have to exercise when I'm back in Singapore. And hi Peter. Wow, Gonkia got golden Oreo. Gonkia has golden Oreos. I go sleep first, need sleep early cause didn't have proper sleep yesterday. Good night Wanderer, have a good rest. Bye bye. Yeah, that's weird coffee chips. It was the weirdest chips I have ever had in my life. If not, I don't look good in photos. Wedding photos. My sis bought some milk biscuit. It was damn good. What biscuit? Show it to me. I'll do food reviews for the milk biscuits. I have to rest now. Bye, Getma. Nice meeting you. I'll always remember that you're 16 years old. So young. I think still a long way. It comes with seaweed though, which is pretty impressive. Maxta and R6. Okay. I will Google the image for you. Okay. Hey, she needs to look good in photos and in front of her hubby. Okay, done in your Discord. Okay. Let's see. Wow, your sister having good food. Oh! They have Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory. Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory. I think they have it in Singapore or in Oh, they have it in Jewel Airport. The Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory. I have not tried it before. They had it in Korea too, I saw it. But in Japan, I haven't seen it. They do tend to stock up. Yeah, I think they have it in Jewel Airport. Okay, I'll wait for you to send a Discord. Yeah, I want a cup noodle. Unhealthy. I'm showing you guys the how to live unhealthily with me. I have to eat all this stuff so that I don't like. I'm not going to bring all this back to Singapore. You can buy Toyo here at the airport. Singapore sells it. Yeah, I think I saw it in Singapore. Oh. I don't think it's fully cooked yet. I have to wait for it. Itadakimasu! Itadakimasu! I'm going to see. I feel like my head is get hit. Gonna hit something. Good night, Lolly Gaming. I hope you feel better soon. Yummy, yummy. Then you have to put seaweed. If you buy this in Singapore, it's gonna cost you like $4 for the exact same brand. When you buy it in Japan, it's only like $1 plus. Ta-da! Show us the noodles. Look at this. Oh. And let me find the meat. Oh. No, that's not the meat. It has a piece of meat inside. Oh, there's the meat here. Ta-da! A piece of meat inside. I love that ramen. Yes, Jupiter, this is the nicest ramen. I felt like redeeming my nuggets too, but too bad I only have this much. I have to save up first. No, Dobby, you're so funny. Ow! It just flew at my forehead. That's how you get pimples. Hi. This is my favorite cup noodle. As good as always. You guys can see the smoke. I mean the steam. Like the Japanese would slurp. Have anyone tried this cup noodle? It's so good. When I was in Osaka the last time, I bought this almost and ate it like every 2 days. It tastes as good as... It tastes like the best cup noodles I have ever had in my whole life. Does it come with actual meat? Yes. Happy Hari Raya, Fadin. There's this Taiwan one that is beef noodle, I think. It's really good. A bit late, but enjoy and well. Thank you, Marvin. I'm not doing ASMR at all. Okay, the broth is salty and the noodles are chewy, and it comes with the meat and seaweed. So I think it's really worth it for $1. I think it's about $1.50 Sing. The last time I went to Osaka, I bought back like, oh no, I went to Hokkaido. I brought back like 10 packs of this. Chill, you slept like, do I wanna eat? Come. What meat is it? It's like a thin slice of pork belly, I think. Maggie or that? Of course this. Of course this is nicer than Maggie. No, I think it's pork. There's this the only noodles that I eat in Singapore is Asam Laksa by Maggie brand. That's my favorite noodle. Oh, no. And the Korean one, that one that I ate, the 85 cents one, that's my favorite too. So I only eat Asam Laksa, Maggie brand, and the Korean 85 cent one. But then I cannot eat, yeah. How was your first day of Hari Raya, Fadin? Did you go like... Is the first day meant for your family? Like visiting your family and relatives only? Then after that, like the next day or the next few days, you start visiting your friends. You made me really hungry right now. This is to pay back for me getting kicked out and not eating more. I'm going to make cup noodles as well. Cannot take it. No lah, it's just who free first then go. I didn't know that. Cause I know in Chinese New Year, like on the first day you visit your relatives first. Hello 131 131 cm. I'm eating cup noodle. I hold it, eat curry and rendang. Oh, shock. Visiting, Hari Raya visiting. This is the cup noodle brand. It's actually really good. It's one of my favorite brands. Mel, can you cook rendang yourself? Or your hubby? I cannot cook for nuts. What flavor? It's just I can't read this. I don't know if you guys can read. No idea how to read this. Later burn kitchen only. Hi, TR Man, sir. your hubby is Muslim, so you converted to Muslim, is it, Mel? I also cannot jiak for 2 years already. Oh, so you did convert. That's cool. I actually once ate once without knowing. Yes, I converted. For 2 years, never eat pork. But I guess, do you ever like miss eating it? I love when you're eating and now you're still eating. Okay lah, not so bad. Where you are okay. No more bak kut teh. Guys, there's so little inside. I'm done already. No more. We are done. Because I'm not fussy with other meats too. As long as you can eat beef. Can you eat beef? You can, right? Yeah, you should be able to. Okay, Rusty. Unending stomach. Beef can is can. Beef is so nice. ASMR channel? No, this is not an ASMR channel at all. Yes, can eat beef. Beef is so nice. Beef is my favorite. Sashimi and beef. Did you go for any Raya open house, Megan? I went before in Sec 1. Yeah, in Sec 1 when my friends, they had house opening and I had really really good food and snacks. I had assam. My friend's mom cooked assam fish and it was the best assam fish I have ever had in my whole life. Any meat you don't eat? No, Mel, I eat every meat, but I ownself choose not to eat some meats like turtle, rabbit, all those like not the basic meats. So like deer, crocodile, all this, no, never eat. We are kids got or naughty. ITMC. Yeah, I don't think I would eat like turtles and stuff. In Sec 1 so long ago. Yeah, I don't really have like much friends in real life. So I don't go for visiting. Like even during Chinese New Year and stuff, we don't go visiting. Only one friend's house during visiting. But this year we didn't go. Your nose so small. My nose is so small. I don't think it's small. It's like normal size. Hey, there's people who eat turtle. I go overseas trying to escape. Who eats turtle? Yeah, there are people who eat turtle and it's really cruel how they kill the turtle. I love seafood a lot. I love sashimi. I love shellfishes. I love everything. I love all seafood. Yeah, there's people who eat turtle soup and turtle and frog porridge. I won't eat frog porridge as well. I feel like when I see it, I find it really weird. Do you like limang? What's limang? I like rendang a lot. I like rendang. Actually, I think all Malay food I eat. I like tempeh. Tempeh is one of my favorite. People eat snail also. Yeah, escargot. Escargot is nice. People say eating turtle will have good skin. I think just putting lotions every day would have good skin, Hillary. Frog tastes like chicken. Yes, everyone tells me frog tastes like chicken. So why not just eat chicken? Like when someone says something tastes like another meat, why not just eat that other meat and not the frog? Oh, Thailand, there's a shop that sells dessert rice. That doesn't sound nice. Hi, Solar. Hi nom nom nom. Xiao lolo. Glutinous rice in bamboo roasted over charcoal. You mean roasted? You mean frog glutinous rice? I cannot get myself to eat frog. Even my mom knows that I won't eat frog. My whole life I have never eat frog or turtle or any of those. She knows that I eat all the basic food only. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Why? Why are you making fun? Yucky yucky. What is limang? Limang is glutinous rice and bamboo roasted over charcoal. No, it means I haven't tried it before. Frog really looks so different. Yeah, I don't like I can't stand seeing the frog leg like this. You know, the curve of the frog leg like this. I just can't. It's so my hair stands. Too cute. When I see nom 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 from Singapore basic food, what are you talking about? No, it's not. I seen shops that sell frog leg porridge and I will never enter it at all. Don't think, just eat. Nah, I can't get myself to eat frog. You go Geylang, it's basic food. I don't go Geylang. I think the last time I went Geylang was Geylang Bazaar. Do you call it Bazaar? Last year. Sola. What are you talking about, Sola? Pigeon, I heard not bad. I tried pigeon before, I think. Or was it quail? It's like eating chicken wing. It's like the amount of meat in a pigeon. No, it's not pigeon. I think I ate quail. The amount of meat is the same as like a chicken wing. Deer meat, I have never tried deer meat. Frog porridge, the frog meat like always not enough. Oh, so Mel likes frog. It seems like a lot of you guys like frog porridge. And there's people who tell me in Singapore there's deer meat. I have never tried deer meat. And I have never seen deer meat. So weird hearing deer meat. Or maybe I have ate deer meat but I just don't know that I had. But I don't think I have. I hope so. I only got tricked to eating frog. It was weird. Now you eat birds. Why? I had turkey, chicken, maybe quail. I think I had quail before. My dad brought me to, I think, Farmart and they were selling quail, if I'm not wrong. I didn't know I was eating quail until he told me. You probably eaten. I don't think I have had deer meat, really. I don't know, I have to ask my mom. Meanwhile, I did not know that frog is edible. Well, frog is edible. They have frog porridge in Singapore and it's really not something I'll eat. And I have never tried kangaroo too. And there's people who eat crocodile meat. Horse meat, crocodile meat, rabbit meat, kangaroo meat, frog, turtle, deer. Oh, I haven't tried all those. Mama closed down. Yeah. I finally can eat noodles. Cans. You saw that I had noodles and you want noodles. Bye bye Megan and Chad. I have to go now. Bye Marvin. Have a good rest. Bye bye. I had crocodile before. Is it good, Ray? Deer meat actually don't have. It's famous in places like, where's that? Philippines? Yeah, Philippines. Fadin. It's like bak kut teh, but you need to chew it for 2 minutes. And that doesn't sound nice. Wait. Sounds yucky. I don't know. I wouldn't want to try. The thought of like eating it just feels weird. Crocodile. But I have tried shark meat before. Have you guys tried? Shark meat is pretty good. It's pretty yummy. It tastes like fish but salty fish. So basically eating rubber. Hey Leon, have your girlfriend woke up yet? Or is she still sleeping from jet lag? Yep, I called her. That's why I was not here for the chat. So how does she feel being back in Singapore? I'd like to hear you about Farmat. Oh. So are you going... Are you even working yet or are you schooling? Oh yeah, you're working. You're already 27, right? I keep thinking you're like 21. I don't know why. Like every time when I see your name, I keep thinking you're 21. But Farmat was like our childhood time. Like when we were younger, they had so many things in Farmat. They were selling like fresh eggs. They had a pet shop. I remember when I was younger, they had a goat. I think they have a German Shepherd that walks around Farmat. But then now, when I went, the last time I went, oh, they had prawning too. But then the last time when I went, it was like dead. There was nothing. They only had the part where they had animals like the turtle, sheep and goats and stuff. Then after that, you see that the prawning area closed down. The person who sells the egg also didn't sell eggs anymore. The pet shop is like not even open. So it's basically everything that's gone. So I think that's why it closed down. And they won't make any more money, I think. Oops. Farmat was my NS time because airbase is there. Farmat. Your NS time isn't that long ago, right? It was like maybe 6 years ago. The last time I went there was last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. I went there with Sakti, my friend, one of my friends. So what happened to your what happened to your type talk just now? Go and rewatch. Go and rewatch Pravinan. They were asking me so many questions about like ideal types, what kind of guy you will go for. Stop doing ASMR. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me go and throw rubbish. So you answer all the questions. I can't really answer all of them because I myself don't really know. They were asking me like, how much older or how much younger guy would you date? Technically, she avoided all of it. Yeah, kinda. Impressive maneuver. Hey, it's not easy to answer those kind of questions, guys. Do you need to separate the rubbish? Nah, I need to. The landlord will help me separate it. Train rubbish? I guess you know about the rubbish. So, there is a rule. He just tells me that I can throw it all in the bin and then he helped me. Any rubbish, just throw it in the bin. Where is my charger? Ta-da! Imukong, all these categories are secondary school when it comes to dating, in my opinion. Or are secondary when it comes to. So what's your thought about dating? Amo. I feel most girls won't want to date guys younger than them. I think it's okay. Like dating someone younger but not too young. Really man, now these girls date guys that are 3 to 5 years older. 16 years old dates 23 years old. Oh my god, that's a bit too much. I mean, girls won't date guys that are younger than them. No, they will. If it's me, I'm okay. I'm okay with a guy maybe a few years younger. But it's a bit weird if you date someone below 20. Then 23 on 30. 23 with 30. What are your thoughts, guys? That's a really tough question. Like that's why I was avoiding it because I can't even like answer it. Not really. My ex are older than me but like 1 year older than. Dating don't know long time date probably 8 dates more recently than being on a date. Hey, that's so sad, guys. Stop it. It's weird if they still go to uni is okay. If they go to uni, that's fine. Need a template to answer. Thoughts? No thoughts. I'm lucky to have my girlfriend who is the same age as me. And you guys been dating for 1 over year, right? Honestly, if the guy is younger than the girl, if one of the guy is younger than the girl, oh, if only the guy younger, the girl older, if the I'm so confused with that. Honestly, if the guy younger, the girl older, if the guy is mature and thinks like a man, then why not? Yeah, so if the guy is younger than the girl, but he's matured and his thinking is matured, it's okay. When I look at people in the street, it's more subconscious than saying she looks 24. So, you mean when you're on the streets, when you're walking, when you see a girl, you're guessing her age? No, Leon's not married. I think the best is to have a girlfriend the same age. So you only want to date buff guys, right, Megan? Why are we still on it? I don't know, guys. Next time if I have a boyfriend, then you guys can figure out what kind of guy I'm interested in. Can we change topic? Yeah, guys, stop talking about this topic. Yeah, PMMDE, from the start of my stream it has been this topic, guys. You got boyfriend, no more us lor. Nah, if I have a boyfriend, I'll probably still stream. Oh, but you mean like you guys won't be here? What kind of logic is that? Oh, got boyfriend, he joins me. Yeah, maybe he'll join me streaming. I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to say. Attraction is very subconscious and not really connected to age. Yeah. Sorry, I just didn't. So you get attracted to the girl first before you guess her age, right? Till now, close to midnight, we're still discussing about the same thing. Yes, me and MBE. Wait, how about you got boyfriend too busy dating? Let's see when I get a boyfriend, okay? Then we'll talk about this topic again, guys. We'll talk about this topic again when I have a boyfriend. If I have a boyfriend. Megan needs bubble tea. No, I'm not drinking anymore. I'm not eating anymore. I'm not drinking anymore. If not, I really have like triple chin. What are we doing tomorrow? I think I'm gonna wake up earlier tomorrow and try to reach Minnow Park before about 4:30 so that I can buy the maple leaf tempura. So Minnow Park is famous for the maple leaf tempura. So it's like they deep fry maple leaves in a sweet batter, which sounds really cool. They are famous for that, so I want to try that. Her type is a level 3 rich. Need sugar rush. Nah. Today is a relaxing stream, no sugar rush. I couldn't fall asleep till like literally like physically fall asleep without my mind and my body being like my mind being wide awake was I think about 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. then I managed to fall asleep. I was so high on sugar. You need a tall buff guy will suit you. Wow. I need a tall guy which is buff that will suit me. I'll try to wake up earlier. When people always search for their own profile to be validated is a pathological pathological question in my opinion. I don't get it. People always search for their own profile to be validated. So you mean like people will always ask someone to like people will always ask someone about how they think of myself of so I ask someone what do you think about me? Is that what you're saying? How's my throat? There's nothing wrong with my throat. I think I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. You say that every stream for the past week. Yeah, it sounds pretty nice. Like maple leaf deep fried in a sweet batter, and when you eat it they say you can't really taste the maple leaf. Tall, buff, ugly, or short, skinny, handsome? That is judging the person based on his looks. You have to tell me about the character wise first. I need a short girl to suit me cause I'm short too. Nah, bruv, you're not that short. I think there's a lot of girls that are shorter than you. Because you look like a hamster so small. I'm not that small. I'm not that small. Okay, someone near me when this topic is officially over. Yeah, Leon. Leon won't understand this topic because he has a girlfriend. What is your height? I'm 163. You're asking for dating preferences. Want you to say that you look like their featured. You like people asking for dating preference wants you to say that you like their features. Basically, yeah, that's true. There's a waterfall there and a hot spring. Yeah, let's go. Please, let's get over the guy, girl, age thingy. Yeah. Oh my god, this topic will never end, guys. If we keep talking about guys. Who here is attached? Put in like 160 is not small. No. Megan, hurry up, get a boyfriend, then we no need to talk about it. No, we don't even need to talk about this at all. How is this entertaining? It started at like 6:30 p.m. and it carried on all the way to now. Or what does attached mean? Means you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Let's talk about clothes. Yay! What else do you still have planned for tomorrow? No, tomorrow I'm just going to Minnow Park and then we'll see if we can find a claw machine after. Because Minnow Park is 24 hours. Yeah, Minnow Park is 24 hours, so we can go walk around. And they have waterfall there, and like if I manage to wake up and go Minnow Park, because it takes an hour and 5 minutes to reach there. So it takes an hour and 5 minutes to reach there. So I have to leave the house at 4:33, 3:10, 3:20, around there. So I have to wake up at 2:20. So yeah. I know there's such thing as alarm, but I set my alarm at 3:30 p.m. every day. And there's days where I wake up before my alarm, but it's always around 3. Yeah, but I just tuned in, so we have to repeat everything. No, you have to watch the reclip of this. We're not going to repeat everything because everyone else here who has been in the stream, they're tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. Plan to wake up, plan to sleep early. Yeah, I have to sleep early. I have to sleep early today. Where is Lime today? Lime is helping his dad, I think, working, yeah, with work. Yeah, I have to sleep early. Okay, we'll sleep early today. I have to sleep early. Smack, you missed so much. You missed so much. Have you been to Dotonbori? Yes, I went there like 5 times. 5 times already in 2 weeks. You know, in Osaka, the main attraction is like Dotonbori, which is Namba, or Umeda. So there's nothing else that's open till late. So I have to always go there. You have some next level sleep schedule. But I wasn't on stream earlier. We want to see you eat a maple leaf. Okay, I'll wake up earlier. I have to. Why did you decide to start streaming? Okay, that's a good question, finally. I started streaming because my brother has been asking me to stream because I play a lot of games since like I was 10 years old. Yeah, since at a really young age. The first game that I played was like RuneScape, MapleStory, Fly FF, so many games. Diablo. I played a lot of games, but MapleStory was the one that I was really addicted to. So yeah, I've been playing games for so long. So like 2 years back, maybe 3 years back, my brother has been saying, Megan, since you play so much games, why not you start streaming? Just play and then stream what you're playing. If people come by and drop by your channel, just talk to them. So I'm like, okay, but then like 2 years pass and I'm like, it didn't happen. So like recently, like last year, my bro like asked me again, and I was like, okay, fine, if you help me set up everything, cause I was addicted to Overwatch for like the past 3 years before I started streaming, or 2 years. So I told my brother, okay, if you will help me set up everything, then I'll start streaming. So yeah, that's how I started streaming last year. And then I have been streaming game streams, and then I slowly moved to IRLs on weekends. And then now that my contract have ended with my company, I didn't continue to sign on to my company. So that's how I did full-time streaming. Like now I'm doing full-time streaming and doing more IRLs. What do you play these days? When I'm back in Singapore, I usually play Apex Legends, Fortnite. I have officially stopped playing Overwatch. When I first started streaming, I was streaming Overwatch and what else? And Realm Royale. I was addicted to Overwatch. My Lucio had more than 1,000 hours playing. That's how addicted I was with Overwatch. I could play it from like 2 p.m. all the way to like 6 a.m. It was crazy. Hey, it's fun. I enjoy it has to be fun when you play games. It's not about just killing and winning. You have to have fun in between. You don't play FPS game, boo. Now I play Fortnite, Apex, and yeah, that's about it. Do you prefer games or IRL stream? Actually, I prefer IRL more because it's more of like when I play so much games, when I stay at home and game so much, at the end of the day, I'll be like, shit, I just wasted so much time of my life when I could be going out and exploring the world or like doing other things. So, yeah, I prefer IRL streams more. And it feels more like personal, like when you're just chatting like this and there's nothing else distracting you. So like when I talk to you guys, I can better understand you guys. You won't go out of your house? No, that's why I do travel streams. In Singapore, I don't do IRL so often is because there's nothing to do in Singapore. But then since some of you guys are like don't really know much about Singapore, when I'm back in Singapore, I'll go out more to show you guys more about Singapore. I've not seen you playing any games, but the IRL is really interesting. Thank you, Putin. Megan play R6? No, I don't. And I have not been to a LAN in Korea or in Japan, and I have never seen a LAN shop in Japan so far. So, and I don't trust putting my password of my account into the LAN shops. I don't know why. I don't trust them. I'm going to Singapore for 5 days next year. Starlex, you're going to Singapore. What would you want to see in Singapore? Go to Malayan Park. No. We gotta arrange for one Apex Legend games. Mr. Leon, do you play Apex? Jewel Airport every day? No. I might show you guys Jewel Airport one time because I don't want to travel all the way to the east side. I just don't like east side. I'm saying this as a guy who has been playing since he was 6 years old. And how old are you, Emo Kong? Go to touristy places in Singapore for the people that aren't from Singapore. Yep. Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes. I like... Okay, pancakes with, eggs and things. Their pancakes are amazing. But waffles, I will eat waffles with ice cream, but pancakes with savory food like sausages and bacon. Yeah. Just to take it off my list of countries. So, but do you have anything that you really want to see in Singapore? Or is there anything like you are curious about or anything you like that we can like tell you more about Singapore? Hi Unknown, hi. Oh, you're 22. 6 years old playing games. What games were there to play at 6 years old? That's when like computer that just came, like internet. That's when when I was 6 years old. That was like primary 1 and I don't think like I get to use the computer yet when I was 6 years old. Sashimi or Kobe beef? I think I can eat more sashimi than I can eat beef. So I'll choose... No, this is a hard question. Okay, sashimi, because I can eat fatty tuna a lot. So sashimi, I think so. No, east side is not better. Yeah, east side is not better. East side is not better at all. I was always interested. Any good place to see that you recommend in Singapore? You have to go to Universal Studios Singapore. Definitely have to go there. If I was a tourist that came to Singapore, I wanna go Universal Studios Singapore. I wanna go to Gardens by the Bay. Not Garden, yeah, Gardens by the Bay and um Gardens by the Bay, Gardens by the and Marina Bay Sands. I wanna go and try the local foods too. And what else is there to do in Singapore? Orchard Road. Maybe this 5 place is good enough. There's really nothing much in Singapore except eating. I went to Singapore a few years ago, but I was kind of bored. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing much to do in Singapore. Age of Empire 2, that was my shit. Maple Story, man. Maple Story was everything when I was a kid. When are you getting me steak? When you come to Singapore, bruv. And thank you HHD for the follow. Nodami. Okay, Nodami, what will you choose? Sashimi or beef? Kobe beef or sashimi? Which one? Kobe hates you. No. It's so hard to choose between both. I really love both a lot. But then when you think about sashimi, there's so many varieties of fish, so you won't get bored of it so easily. But Kobe beef is just specifically beef. Like it's always the same taste, so that's why I chose sashimi. Well, that's true. You gotta admit the pace is so much better as compared to PUBG. Are you talking about Apex? Good choice, sashimi. It would be good to hear from overseas people what they wanna see. Yeah, it'll be nice if you guys like tell me what you wanna see in Singapore. So when I go back to Singapore, I can do some IRL streams and like show you guys around Singapore. Whoever is coming to Singapore gotta come to the West. Yeah. No one plays the game I like to play. Yeah, Overwatch, Leon. Thank you. You'll write it so I don't forget. And Starlex, when I'm back in Singapore, you can watch my stream, and maybe if you see anything that you like, you can write it down, and then you can go on your own when you're in Singapore. Gunbound, you. Are you gonna watch X-Men? Please don't give me a steak. Please don't give me a steak, bro. I can do watch X-Men and I can watch X-Men. It depends if I go to a cinema. It depends whether my family want to watch it or my friends want to watch it. If not, I won't watch it. The fix on... But then Singapore nightlife is so much better than Osaka, right? Yes, Putin. There's nothing much to do in Osaka at night except Umeda and Dotonbori. That's all that they have in Singapore. I mean in Osaka at night. So tomorrow I want to go Minno Park since it's open 24/7. And I think I have to charge up my light stick so at least I can see. It's like a tiny torch. I want to see Megan CS game streams in Singapore. Bruv, you have seen it in a lot. Aren't you tired of seeing me play games? I'm going to choose at you the next time you play Apex. Sure, Leon, go ahead. We can play together when I play Apex. Show us Infinity Pool. Sorry, I have no money to afford to go to Marina Bay Sands and show you Infinity Pool. I myself as a Singaporean have never gone to Infinity Pool. So those who get the chance to go to Infinity Pool, you're really lucky. And hi Saga. Maxter, when are we playing games? Ew, what is it? Welcome back, Gigolo. I'll play games when I'm back in Singapore, but I'll do IRL more. But I'll play at night. And during the day, I'll go out. And thank you, Ray, for the follow. Yeah, Overwatch is quite dead. My Overwatch account is pretty good. I have like diamond. My account has been diamond for almost all the season, except the last season, which was I think the older season that I played, which was season 11. I don't know how many seasons there are now, but at season 11 I was in platinum and I was 2.9, I think. And cause I just did the 10 placements and I didn't play after that, and I was like 2.9. I was a pretty good Overwatch player, especially Moira. Moira. I almost say like Moena. Was her name Moena? Oh no. Was it Moira? I can't remember her name. Oh my god, I can't remember. But Lucio, I was good at Lucio too. Moira? Yeah, Moira. Okay, Moira. So old. Moira. 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 Okay. Yeah, but I miss your gaming streams. You miss me playing Fortnite. And I miss Fortnite. The only thing I miss about Fortnite is the impulse grenade to push you down, bruv. He Dexter, don't want to play DVD me. I'm so bored of DVD. Like Eddie, DVD was fun when I first started playing, especially when I was so scared. When the huntress was like coming towards me, you can hear the sound or like it was scary when you first started playing, but slowly you just get immune to it, so it gets boring. And then when I play DBD, there's this annoying guy called Brav that just keeps like blocking me. Brav, okay, when I enter the locker, Brav stands outside the locker, and then after that when the killer comes, he will run away, and he will like he will on the voice chat he will say Megan's in the locker. Then after that he will like lead the killer to me. So he'll run away from the locker, and then the killer comes to kill me. So annoying. He does that all the time. Can go up the lift to the pool though for free. There's a reception area before going in. So but if I go up to the pool, it means I can see it from a distance, but I can't go in the pool, right, Phillips? So what's the point? Maybe if you go to Infinite Pool for a stick and charge now, Eric. Putin. I'm not so mean. I just played Apex before. I never played Overwatch. I think Apex is more fun than Overwatch now. And Sakti carried her. No. This Megan is such a bully. Okay, you guys should see it. Yeah, that Rip Brav is how I killed Brav. I've been killing so many people in Fortnite when there was the impulse grenade. It was super fun when there was the impulse grenade. But now it's not fun. The only reason why I like Fortnite is because I like sniping. That's all. You guys know who here agrees that my sniping skill is pretty good in Fortnite? We don't wanna play Minecraft with us? No. No thank you. Good days, well, that's how you play DVD. That's not how you play DVD. What is that clip? Okay, I wanna watch. Show me again, bruv. I wanna see that clip. Okay, let me open Twitch. Okay, wait, let me open first. Show me the clip again. Let me see what is that clip. What panic? Okay, let me see. Oh my god. That's how Brav plays. That's how annoying he is. Top sniper Fortnite Singapore biggest yes. My brows are almost gone. Why is my brows gone? I have brows. I have always had brows. Yeah, that's how Prof. That's why I killed Prof in Fortnite. I killed Prof in Fortnite because he's so annoying in DVD. I kind of miss my computer, but it's okay. I can live without my computer. She then gonna expose where I... Yeah, because of Prof, then like Prof expose me, I'll expose him back. That's how we play. And hi, Intricate.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Did someone tell you that your smile enlightens the day? Keep on smiling. Do you have a good day?
Thank you for the dono. Who is Smile? Thank you for the 5. I have so much ideas on how to get her killed in Apex. Let's play Apex soon, Mango. Don't call me Mango! Mango. Me. What else did y'all guys... Magna. All the different names. If you guys haven't seen me playing games, it's kind of funny. I used to be really bad in games, but I think I slowly got better. When I first started playing Fortnite, I could just walk directly into a trap. I used to be a really bad player. What is that, bruh? What's kind of loud? Oh, the text to speak. Oh my god, Lime was so angry with you. Lime was so angry with you then. I miss painting streams too. When I'm back in Singapore, we'll do more painting streams. Okay? Do you guys miss my Bob Ross hair? My Bob Ross hair was amazing. I had a time when I was painting Bob Ross painting and I was wearing a wig, a afro wig. It was pretty funny. Yeah, let me find it for you guys. It was a while back. I don't even know if I still have the clips because I didn't save. I miss loading him again. Let's see if we can find it. It was a while back, like a long time back. Let me scroll and find it. I don't think have already. I think they deleted it. No more, guys. Oh, there was this time, like 2 months back, my hair wasn't brown. It was pretty light. Can't find. Don't have. Can you guys find it? The Bob Ross one. Was a long time back. Can't find. It's on the clips. It's their clips. Man, I couldn't find a clip of you in Bob Ross too, yeah. I saw this. What's that? Hey, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Oh my god, that's freaking funny. I have not noticed this. What the? Oh my god, that's really funny. She just literally like siam. Funny. I think on the day that you guys showed me, like told me about her doing that, I remember watching it. I didn't think it was that funny then. No, it was in Korea. It was in Korea. That's funny. I had a lot of funny clips. You guys should see. Some are really funny. Oh shit, you found it? Oh my god. Oh, wrong one. What was I doing with my life? Life, so many things changes. So many things changed, I mean. Hilarious. Thank you, Jarm. More for the follow. They opened a Japanese made cafe in Taiwan with Taiwan workers, but you could tell it was a Japan company ordering the workers to say no fatore because I never had a problem at these places. So it means it's Japan. I mean, it means the boss is Japanese. Are you saying that? Nice hair, I think. Next time I got nuggets. And what do you wanna do with your nuggets, Gongya? What do you wanna do? Oh, as in you have veal nuggets. I thought you were kidding, like you have nuggets as in like nuggets in in McNuggets. And thank you, Jordan, for the follow. I think company culture. So it's probably a Japanese company that's doing that. This Gongya. Okay, let me see. Oh. So when Megan becoming partner? I have no idea. Can you ask Twitch? Okay. I thought constantly above at 5. No, you can apply for partner, but then them accepting you as partner is different. Okay, I think I should go and head off so I can sleep early, and then I can wake up early for Mino, because I need to wake up early so that I can reach Mino in time before the shop closes. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys all for dropping by to support today. I really appreciate all the company, and also guys, next time we have to think about not talking about 8:30 from 6:30 all the way to like 11:30 talking about relationship. You have to think about not talking about that anymore. Good night, guys. And yeah, if you guys have not followed me on Twitch, do drop a follow. And also, if you guys haven't added me in Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and Discord, do drop by. Yep, my socials are down there. So do drop a follow. And if you guys like my content and would like to support, you guys can also subscribe. So yeah, let's see who we can rate, and then I'll end my stream. No, we're not going to that topic anymore, Kong. And nice meeting all the new people in my channel today, and also all those who have been in my channel that have been supporting me. Oh, thank you so much. Love you guys. Good night. Okay, let me see. Thank you for the follow, Emo Kong. Let me see. Let's see. Hey, hi Dan. Megan, let me trash you in Apex in your bed. Okay, Leon. I don't think you'll trash me. I will be good. I'll be good at Apex. Okay, let's just read. We'll read Green Dumpling. Since yesterday you guys recommended to read Green Dumpling, but I didn't read. Okay, please stay through the raid and give support to Green Dumpling. He's a Malaysian streamer, and he does chatting, just chatting. Bye bye. Anyway, tomorrow, yeah, I'll sleep early and I'll wake up early and we'll go to Minnow Park. Sounds good? Sounds good? Yes. And bye bye then. Bye. I'll try my best to wake up early. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.